Eugene police respond to calls to protect the lives, rights, and property of Eugene citizens. In a typical day, Eugene police officers are dispatched to about 200 calls for service, over 110,000 calls for service each year. Within the Eugene Police Department, there are a number of special units which help them to provide extended services to residents. One of these is the Canine Unit.
The primary purpose of our canine team is to help supplement patrol locating suspects who have fled, are wanted, or are otherwise unable to be located by patrol. We use our canine dogs to help facilitate that. Our dogs generally come with a couple different kinds of training. They come from a European dog sport background, usually in Schutzen or KNPV. These dog sports have a lot of traits that transfer over to police work for the dogs. Once we've acquired the dogs, we put another probably 8 weeks of training into the dog to kind of transition them into police work. If you're a new handler, you also go through a 16-week program with your dog, getting to know the dog and learning the dog's commands and all the functions of the dog and how to make him operate appropriately. It's very important for the dog handlers to have good physical fitness. They need to have a lot of endurance and a lot of strength and be able to lift and carry and move the dogs in and around obstacles. Frequently when we're searching for these suspects, they don't run in a straight line. They don't run down bike paths. They don't run down streets. They're running through fences and yards and culverts and uphills and downhill. And we need to be able to keep up with the animals. We need to be able to lift them. We need to be able to carry them. These dogs can range anywhere from 65 pounds to 110 pounds, so you have to have pretty good physical strength to lift a dog up over your head, put it over a fence, and lower it safely to the ground. We train the dogs every day that we work them. While we're working patrol, any downtime we have, we will spend upwards of probably 2 to 4 hours of our shift is spent just training and working on the dogs and their different skill sets. We also train one dedicated day a week, which we get in about 8 hours of solid training with other trainers and other dog handlers there present. Our team also we attend 2 regional conferences a year, which give us lots of scenario-based training with outside agencies providing some sort of influence and advice. The dog's sense of smell is 10 to 100,000 times better than ours. The German Shepherd and Belgian Malinois that we typically use, their sense of smell is probably in that 60 to 80,000 times better than our sense of smell. These dogs can smell a single broken blade of grass, and the taught skill is for them to learn how to follow the strongest sense of smell to the source. So as they're following these tracks, it's slowly undetectable to us, but detectable to them. The odor is getting stronger as they get closer to their goal. So we teach them how to do that efficiently, and they use that with a tracking and trailing technique. Our dogs transition between tracking, which is nose on the ground, following those broken blades of grass, that disturbed ground scent, and then also the odor that's left behind, the skin flakes that come off of people, the adrenaline, all the other odors that are associated with someone fleeing, and they put that together to figure out how to follow that to the source. The canines are a rare commodity. Not a lot of the agencies have them, so we do have mutual aid agreements with many of our surrounding area neighbor cities. Springfield has 4 canine dogs, we have 4 canine dogs, and frequently they have dogs on duty when we don't have dogs on duty. And so if we can assist them, they will call us, and we're happy to send our dogs over there, and they reciprocate that to us. Our team trains with Lane County Sheriffs, Cottage Grove, and Junction City, and we have our combined training programs, and we also use their dogs for mutual aid. If Springfield doesn't have a dog on duty, we'll use Lane County or vice versa. The purchase price of our dogs is about $10,000. That's the price we pay from the vendor. If they're a cross-trained dog and have additional training put on them besides the patrol aspect that we're looking for an example, narcotics or explosives, the price can go up to $14,000, $16,000, $18,000 depending on their level of training. It's a very competitive process to select a dog. The training that goes into them is extensive, and that's what drives the cost up. These police canines are an invaluable resource for a police department. They help us locate and apprehend dangerous suspects who we otherwise would not be able to find. But at home, they can turn it off and they become just like a pet. My dog loves to play in the yard. He loves to chase his ball, and It makes me really enjoy the job that I do, and I can't imagine doing anything else the rest of my career.
This unit provides invaluable assistance to patrol units in the city, as well as a valuable resource for our community. For more information about the Eugene Police Department, go to the city's website and click on Police, or call 541-682-5111.